Hello, Familia. Good morning. Is it morning? Kind of morning. I'm starting a little bit later because today is 8 years that I posted my first YouTube video. So I just posted a video to celebrate and commemorate. Now we get to start. Today we're going to do a full face of brand new drugstore makeup. If you don't know who I am, my name is Magdalene Janet, your Latina bestie here on YouTube. Oh, and don't forget to click on the tags I placed in the videos because it helps my channel out so much, and you could check out the products I'm using. I look a little pale because I need my lips. You guys know I always come on with my lips on. Lip stains have been my go-to. Covergirl brought out new shades. I low-key like these because these are very like neutral, your lips but better type. You can see how pale my lips are. Using a lip stain, I promise you, is gonna be your best friend. Let me show you. I've been using this one. This is the new shade Blush Mauve. Like, it'll match your lips so well. This is the shade Honey Sculpt. I used this one already. It's honey, like a very warm tone, which good, right? I haven't used this one. I'm intrigued. Iconic Darling. Ooh, Iconic Darling. I think that will match my lips the best right now. Let's see. What if we do this? This is 72 Iconic Darling. And let's fill it in with this one. 62 Blushed Mauve. With lip stains, I always suggest to rub them like this because it ends up giving you like a wash of color instead of it looking like a straight up lip liner. Unless you want that look, sure. But with lip stains, it starts off darker and then throughout the day, when you're talking, you're licking your lips, you're eating, it eventually fades. And they also have the squishy lip butter. I always love to use a lip butter with my lip stain. Ooh, she's thick. Okay. CoverGirl has it going on. I've been wanting to use these for so long. So yes. Okay, this is the only thing that is not drugstore, but it is new. I literally just got it in PR and I want to try it out. The new Ellis Brooklyn Isla Sirena. This is their newest fragrance and I threw away the box because I was so excited to put it in my perfume area. And then I'm like, wait, let's review. So let me spray and tell you what I smell. Very fresh. It's like seawater, but it has a little bit of floral. Oh, it's definitely fresh, salty. Well, the fragrance family is fresh. Scent type is fresh solar. Key notes is blue guava banana, coconut water, and lime papaya. I smelled the citrus and I did smell the coconut. It smells so good. I wore it yesterday. I woke up today to go to the gym and I could still smell it on me. So I was like, ooh, I'm not funky, you know? Okay, so you guys know NYX has these new foundations. I'm really trying to figure out which one is my shade. So I went and bought a new shade, which is 12 Neutral. Looking at it, it looks super light because NYX has these brand new concealers, the Wonder Snatch concealers. I got 2 shades, so we try it out today. But first, we need to find this shade. You guys know, you're my shade twins. This is the shade 20. Classic Tan. This is the shade I typically use. It is a little bit deeper, but the undertone I find the best. This is the shade Medium Olive 17. This one works, but I believe it's too light. This is the new one, 12 Natural. Dude, this looks so light. Oh my God, hold on. Yeah, too light. Let's spread it out. I'm gonna use one side here, the other side, then another brush. The problem here is that it oxidizes, right? Classic Tan looks good, but it's gonna oxidize another shade and then it's gonna end up looking way too dark. It's happened to me already. This one I feel like probably is the closest. It runs a little warm and light. It's not a true olive. Like a true olive is that green. We need that green in there. This one, girl, she is just too light. I mean, I thought, but this is just a no. I don't want to use blue pigments. I don't want to add anything to this foundation because I need you to see what is my foundation shade. And clearly, I don't have an exact one. But the drugstore is notorious to not having like a good shade undertone range. I've been using this Volume Up Cream from Memoir. It's bomb. Let's let her dry down. Let's start off with Medium Olive and see if we need a little bit of depth. We'll add classic tan. I honestly thought it was later than it is, and it's not. It's only 10:30. And girl, I had the best breakfast today. It was like a celebratory breakfast. A lox bagel has my heart. I don't go too often because I'm trying, you know, I'm on my diet. But today is my cheat day, so I'm gonna eat bread, cupcakes, and all the things because I need it out my system. But that bagel was so good. And then I posted my video, and then we're here, and then I showered, and I worked out today. Girl, I'm feeling good. Okay, 17 medium olive. Let's start with this because you know how I put my like that. Like that. You know what I've been wanting to use? Make sure this is the right one. 17 is this Morphe brush. The flat one. It is the M109. Look how flat this is. Look how this spreads. Oh my god. I kind of like this. Okay, it is, I feel like, warming up to a peach maybe. Like I've told you before, peach is like a neutral cousin. They're not the same, but they're not like really different. 100% different. You see how it's a little lighter? So I'm gonna get this buffing brush and then just buff a little because that brush already did mainly like the most even spread of foundation ever. Let's let this dry down. Let me see. Let me look at this. Okay, it looks good. It took a minute for us to get here. Yeah, this is going to be the closest shade that we have, the medium olive. I can wear an actual olive shade because I do have hints of olive, but my main undertone is neutral. I'm not completely mad at it. All right, so let's go on the other side. Let's see, like that. I kind of like this thing. It's nice to just kind of place a line right here. Let's get the brush. Ooh, look how nice it spreads this. I never knew I could like a brush this much. It's like you're painting a wall, but that wall is your face. Look, you can get right close to your eyebrows. Ooh, Morphe knew what they were doing with this one. And look, I always miss the center here and like my nose. You didn't like get in there. Okay, I do see the peachiness, but I don't know. Don't I look like Beetlejuice right now? I feel like it looks super light. We gotta play this waiting game with these foundations because they dry down and they oxidize. A foundation is going to oxidize the moment it comes out the bottle. When it dries down, that's when it gets darker. Let's wait around. What time is it? It's 10:40. So let's give it like 10 minutes. Maybe it'll oxidize. Remember like the NARS foundation? We gave it a good minute or two or 10. What do you think? It looks good. Let's look at the neck. It matches. Look at this lip though. This lip is nice. Covergirl knew what she was doing too with these lip stains. And I love these shades. They're more of a neutral lip tone. I don't know how long it's been because I was posting a few things. It's been longer, right? It's 10:52. Have we oxidized more? A little bit. Oh, I'm not wearing a primer today. I really think this moisturizer works very well to like prep the skin. This foundation is very lightweight. I felt like the other times I reviewed it, it felt heavier. No, it looks good. Wow. Very good. You know how it feels very light? I think it's definitely this brush because I'm like, no, last time I felt, not that it was thick, but it didn't feel like this, I want to say. So this brush, she's a game changer. Let's let her just kind of sit here like this. I'm just getting where like my hyperpigmentation is. I don't want to say you need this brush. Yeah, you need it. Okay, let's blend a little, just lightly, and lightly here. Oh yeah, yeah, this is nice. Okay. NYX has these new Wonder Snatch concealers. They're currently available on NYX. That's where I bought mine. I have two shades, 12 natural and 10 light beige. These come in 23 shades. This conceals, shapes, and snatches your face. These are waterproof concealers that effortlessly cover imperfections and conceals blemishes. You can also use these to snatch up, like use it as a bronzer and contour. Also as like a little snatcheroo here. I'm using this shade 12 Natural. I think this one's a better shade. This looks a little too light. This is the light beige. You saw the swatches. The formula is extremely, extremely thin. Paper thin, which I kind of like. You see how you can already see like the creases on my skin? That's how thin it is. Let me touch it. Oh, it's hydrating though. Oh yeah, it has a little gel feel. Okay. The other one. Oh yeah. As light as it applies, when you blend it in, it kind of activates that formula where it feels very gel-like, very creamy. Okay, NYX, so let's let this dry. It's oxidizing a little bit. A smidge. You guys, one of my pet peeves is like when my nails are really long like this, and it's because things get stuck in there, especially makeup. I just got some concealer stuck in there and I'm like, ugh, it gives me like the ick, you know? Okay, let's start blending. I want to do one side first. You guys know I can't get over this lip. Focus, focus, focus. You know what, I didn't put any. I always like to blend this last. The way I suggest you blend your concealers, add the portion, the majority here, keeping your eye open and keeping it as low here as possible. You're gonna help avoid your creases, especially if you have a lot of creases. Even if you don't have a lot of creases, you want to avoid product, generally speaking, in the creased areas. And the way you see it is like you'll look straight ahead and kind of just tap, tap, tap around like this eye area, right? And then with whatever remains, because you've been blending, you can kind of stipple the rest up at the top here and then keep like blending down. If you ever feel like, whoa, I have way too much product, keep bringing it down here. Your face can take a lot more makeup than the eye area can. I'm gonna get the foundation brush and kind of just blend that here. This is blending very nicely. It's very pigmented, but what I'm getting right now is it needs a minute to activate. The moment you put it on, it feels thin, like paper thin. Like, is this gonna even do anything? I would say give it about 15 seconds to dry down or kind of warm up. Not necessarily dry down, warm up, activate, and then you get that pigment. Yeah, look at this before and after. What you think? I think it looks really good. Creasing a little bit. Let's continue with the other eye. The doe foot reminds me of that Patrick Tall one. Remember I was telling you how that doe foot is long? See how long this one is? But this one doesn't take a lot of product out. You see that? This one's a bit thinner than the Patrick Tall one, and it fits right here perfectly. Does it have a scent? Kind of has like a paint scent. We're gonna add here just a little bit. Okay, let's blend this first. Give us a little, you know. This formula is very nice. It's very just hydrating. It feels, I would probably call it more of a serum concealer, and it is concealing. What I like most about this is how thin it is. It does thicken up a little bit, but it's very, very thin. A concealer that has a thin texture, but that provides coverage. That's kind of goals these days. Because when it comes to concealer, it's not just the concealer. You're also going to set it. You're also going to add setting spray. You're also going to wear it. All those steps count on how your concealer is going to ultimately look. The actual concealer product, yes, it's the first thing and a base for how your under eyes are going to look. And if we have a strong concealer, we're more likely to have a strong, nice looking, long lasting under eye. Usually it's just not the concealer at work, especially when we wear powder. Okay, this is nice. It looks good. Face, okay, looks good. I don't have a cream bronzer or blush, so we're gonna go straight into Covergirl has these new skin enhancer baked luminous bronzers and blushes. I finally went to go buy them. I bought mine at CVS. They're also sold, oh my god, I think mine was open already. They're also sold at Ulta, Target, Walmart, but I picked mine up because I needed it for today's video at CVS. So I have here the shade Caramel Toffee 320. Wow, that's pigmented. Let's look. And I want to try this out to see how it works on like a wet base. Base isn't that wet. Ooh, oh my goodness. Okay, she's a little red. Okay. Ow, that, I didn't expect the pigment. And like I've been telling you, I've been loving this like bigger bronzer brush. This is the BK 507. I really like this brush. Press, 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 press. Ooh, this is, wow, this is nice. It glides very well. It's pigmented, as you can see. Oh, you know we're doing a wear test, right? You know that's how we do here. I have two of these, Rose Latte and Please Please Pink. Girl, you know I'm a rose blush girl, but let me swatch. Rose, could barely see rose. Let me swatch it here. Oh no, rose you can actually see, just kidding. And then this is Please Please Pink. Ooh. Wow, it's like not too pink. Perfect rose and the perfect pink. Oh my gosh, no wonder everyone loves them, because these shades alone, they're not so like in your face. You know how a lot of blushes, I feel like sometimes it's just too much. This looks subtle. I thought it was gonna lack pigment, but well, we'll see. Hold on, let's before I start talking. Mind you, I have a bit of a wet base. Oh no, she's pigmented. Oh yeah, you get that baked finish. Wow, these are nice. I'm in CoverGirl's PR, and they've been sending me PR, and I've been waiting for these blushes and I haven't gotten them. So I'm like, okay, it's time for me to buy these, because these have been out since I think November, and I've been trying to use them. I want to use this too. Let's get another brush. What is this one? The Butter 108. I don't even know what kind of brush this is. A foundation brush, but who cares? She's little enough. We're gonna like press her down here and add here just a little pink. Ooh! Who needs a cream blush and bronzer when you have these? Okay, I like this. Wow. I mean, I don't know. I had a feeling I was gonna like it, but I like really like it. Okay. Yeah, let it dry a little. It is creasing a little bit, which is okay. Let's get a little bit of the light shade, like a smidge. This is light beige. We're gonna add it here where I have like the most discoloration. Just right there. Just leave it. Let's let it marinate a little bit. In the meantime, let's use the new NYX powders. I'm gonna use the Sugar Serve for my under eye area. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of my powder puff. Okay, I just washed my hands. Press that down. Going to just blend that out. Ooh, that provided good brightening. A little bit goes a long way with this concealer. Hence the dofa. It like is gonna deposit just the perfect amount of product. I'm just gonna blend it into that blush. And because my concealer's a little dried now, we can go right in and set it because it's not very wet. I let it dry down, then I blended it, and then it's that perfect texture where it's not dry, but it's not too wet. And now we're gonna press here and then just look straight ahead and press all that down. Forget that doing this really just like hooks your lids up, makes your eyeshadow look so much better. Let's use Peach Posse for the remainder of the face. I don't want to use too much powder. Let's just use that much because we want all this makeup to shine on its own. The foundation, the bronzer, the blush, especially because we didn't use like a cream bronzer blush. Okay, the drugstore is out here doing its thing. It really feels like high-end makeup. It feels very high-end. It blends well. It like lays well onto the skin. No, not, oh my god, I'm creating a freaking bronzer helmet, but it's okay. I'm just gonna add one more thing of blush. You know como me pongo. That's the rose. Without touching, get the pink. Let's come back here. Let me take my lip stain off. Let's see how it looks. Oh no, this is staining. Like for real. You know what? This may just be my lip combo. I may reapply it again to make it nice and sharp. Iconic Darling. Oh yeah. A quick tip, anytime you redo your lip stain, the more you kind of layer it on, even when it fades, the longer it's going to last. Just retouch it. I don't know, every time you eat or something, you'll just have a nice flush of color all day. Like this right here is gonna last. When I know I'm gonna wear this lip all day or a lip combo all day, let the actual ink marker of the lip stain dry onto your lip, maybe like 2 minutes, and then go in with either a lip gloss, a lipstick, a lip balm like we're gonna do today. It's not wet where this can pull some of this up. I won't do that right now, but that's typically what I do, and it's bomb. I like how, look, how this hugs your lips. Applicators really matter, especially because we have real lips here. Let's add a little bit of perfume. I really like this. This is so beach sirena vibes for sure. It reminds me a bit of a kiwi too. That just like fresh fruit smell. Oof. Okay, last but certainly not least, Catrice has these Aura Glam Bouncy Blushes. What is that, girl? I don't know. Let's read up on it. Oh, they're a balm blush. Okay, so it's not gonna be that powdery blush that you know I don't like. Balm blushes tend to just warm up to the skin well. A ver. Get ready to bounce into radiance. Innovative formula combines a luminous multi-dimension glow with a unique bouncy cream to powder texture. Moonlit Whisper Gold. Catrice is sold on their website and on Amazon. Oh, look at this gold. Ooh, she's gold. Ooh, okay. When it comes to highlighter, the way you know what is your highlighter shade is if it disappears on your skin. So I'll show you. This one looks a little too light. This one, the gold looks like it will fit my skin tone. So let's try the gold on one cheek. I want to try it with my fingers first. It feels powdery though. It doesn't have like a balm feel at all. Hold on. That other finger. Let's see the other shade. Let's try this. Let me like blend it out. And then here. Yeah, the gold definitely goes with my skin tone a little bit better than this sort of rose gold one. A little bit too much, but let's blend that out. I like gold. It's cute. Let's see how it warms up. It really looks powdery right now. Granted, I did put it on with my fingers, but still, right? Look, I have makeup all in my nail. I have a nail appointment tomorrow. Okay, let's add a little bit of setting spray. Lock all this in. This handheld fan is from, where's it from? Oh, Amazon. On the blush, a little bit like this, a little bit like that. Oh, we're having a good makeup day. It's very natural. I mean, not natural, but you know, natural enough. So what do we think? I think the skin looks very nice, naturally glowy because of the blush, the bronzer, and the highlight. The foundation, I really love applying it with the brush. This brush could really make any foundation nice and thin, and it just hugs your skin so well. This is a game changer. This foundation is already good. The issue is our shade. I've used this now like 4 times. This concealer, it's very, very nice. Let's look at our under eyes and see. There's a little, oh no, maybe like this tiny crease right there, but it's okay. Under eyes crease. Do we have coverage? Yeah, you don't see discoloration peeking through. You also don't really see my indent. Typically, I always want to highlight that with the concealers and powder. This concealer, I like it. I love that it has that serum feel. It goes on super thin, like paper. And then I was concerned, and it just like warms up. A gel serum like concealer. Yes, because it makes it not heavy. These, I totally see the hype, why everyone has been loving these. I technically haven't seen a review, but I've just seen it that people have been using them, and wow, wow, wow. It's pigmented, but not too pigmented. This bronzer is not too warm. Typically, drugstore bronzers are very, very, very warm, and it makes us look like a Oompa Loompa. Not today. It just looks like it meshes so well into our skin. I just thought about it. Did I put any here? I don't know if I did. These blushes, beautiful. I think rose tone blushes go very well with my skin tone. With medium skin tone like rose and a terracotta blush. Ooh. Girl, yes. And ¿qué más? ¿Qué más? This is not drugstore, but we're gonna throw it in. Ellis Brooklyn Isla Sirena. Oh my gosh. This is very fresh. Very like sea fresh, outdoorsy fresh. It gives me like kiwi. It gives me salt water fresh, you know, and it wears for a long time. Like I told you, I wore it last night and I was like, wait a minute. But we're gonna wear it today. Let's see how it smells. Cause ooh, it smells so good. It feels very lightweight. It kind of matches this whole makeup. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I think the star of the show, well, I don't know. I think it all is the star of the show, but the star of the show are these new lip stains from Covergirl. I think these shades are beautiful. You can see here. Yes, it's a little more on the magenta side. It's a little bit darker, but I did add on to it and I built it. But these stains, Covergirl was really the ones that came out with the lip stains first and that really made them commercialized. But the problem initially was that a lot of the shade ranges were very red, and then Huda Beauty came with the brown, and it's like the brown magenta are the ones that go with your natural lip color for the most part. But now they brought out more shades, so yes, I really love these 2 shades. This one I use, but I feel like it's a little too warm for my liking. The drugstore is really out here doing it. I think the drugstore has really elevated so much the last like year and a half, and we're about to look good. We look like high-end girls. That doesn't sound right, but you know what I mean. High-end girl, high-end makeup. Okay, let's go in front of the window so we can see how things look in daylight. And you can see, let's see if this matches my shade, this foundation. We are in front of the window. What do we think? Foundation matches, yes. Under eyes, what do you think? You think they look good? I like this coverage. It looks really good. Skin just looks very luminous, glowy, natural. Let's see how it warms up. Let's see if I get super oily. You guys know we have oily skin here. It's been literally 100 degrees here in LA, so it's gonna be hot today. So we're gonna see how this withstands this damn heat, because it is way too hot for my liking. I am not ready for this heat, you know? Okay, look, on the lips. And I smell como una sirena. Okay, see you later. Guess who's back with oily skin? Oh, she's a little greasier than I thought. It is 7:32. It's been, I would say, close to 10 hours. I did get some footage for you at around, I think it was 4. Maybe close to 5. To be quite honest, my skin was looking really good considering we basically have glow products on top. Everything looks well put together. Nothing is separating. The under eyes, that's what I really wanted to pay attention to, just to see how they're looking. I had a few creases there, but the coverage was still there. Makeup was looking good. I could have, done a little taparoo, but nonetheless, we were good. Here we are now about, I think, did I say 10? Maybe 9, 10 hours? Look, get close. I'm really surprised how well the bronzer and blush still look, because we didn't use cream products to reinforce it. Under eyes, let's look. There's creasing here. We did start with that one crease here. So we did crease a little bit. I did use a good amount of product, so that might be it, but we have the coverage. We want to see if coverage fades. Creases, I don't really fault them because your eyes crease. Like I told you guys, it was legit 100 degrees, so I probably was sweating all over the place. Your skin is just hot, Overall, does the makeup look good? Yes. Do we look gastada? No. I feel like I'm just a little bit too oily for my liking, but it's okay. We are going to tap and see. I usually like to tap with my beauty blender, but I don't have it. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, we're looking good. For the drugstore is drugstoring. I like all of these products. This concealer was very surprising how good it was. I mean, NYX overall is really good. This is bomb. I love it. I cannot wait to use it again. The perfume smells good. It's not as potent. It's faded a lot, actually. Okay. The lips, it did maintain. I did have to apply it one more time, but I did just kind of outline right now with a lip liner. But these are fantastic. I like this. Now that we kind of know our shade, I'm not convinced with the Catrice sort of balm because it didn't feel like a balm, and I feel like it created a lot of texture on my skin. Personally, I've told you guys, I'm not a big highlight girl because look, I'm already greasy in 5 hours. The texture of this was just too powdery for me when it's allegedly a balm, and I did not get a balm. It's not bouncy. It doesn't feel like any sort of bounce. It feels like a typical powdered highlight, This is a good makeup day. We don't look gastada, and this is it. Let me know your thoughts about these products. Have you tried any of them? And again, I will tag them right here and in the description box for you to buy. Thank you for being here. Thank you again for 8 years, for all the love and support you guys always show me. I truly appreciate you and I love you. And please don't forget to subscribe right here so you don't miss out on any videos. And I will see you on Thursday because I upload Mondays and Thursdays.